Hey, what's up guys? It's Playmaster 5 and today I have a craft for you. And what you'll need for this is a dandelion and a rock. And if you're doing both ways, of course there are two ways, you will need 2 dandelions and 2 rocks. But they need to be really small rocks like this and this. They don't need to be perfectly round, but it would be good if you found a round one. So to do the first way, you need to get a dandelion and rock. And you practically need to decapitate the dandelion, so let's do that. My god, it's like swimming in a pool. Okay, now since you've decapitated that flower, after maybe a little cry, which I had, you will need the rock, which I have right here. You won't need this piece for now. Well, you won't need it for this craft at all. So first you're going to get to the dandelion head and the rock. Now you just need to start rubbing the dandelion, like the yellow part, all over the rock. And over time you will see that it, like once you rub in a spot, it will turn wettish, like a wet color, and maybe even turn yellow. But you can do this with a couple dandelions. Let's get this out of here. So you need a couple dandelions if you want this to be a really strong color. It'll turn yellow if you leave it out to dry for a while. Sometimes it turns yellow, sometimes it doesn't, which I suggest to use more than one dandelion. So, yeah. Now the second way to do this, you need a dandelion and a rock. You can see this one's more round, so it's going to be easier. So first you'll need to decapitate this, like always. Okay, I am a failure. So I just tore it off, which you can do, or you can decapitate it, but once you've done that, it will be a great story. So, oh god, my dandelion closed up. That's not good. Oh no. Okay, now, let me just get a new dandelion. That was like a real failure here. Okay, after being a failure for 5 years, I have learned my ways. Now you just need to use this. Kind of cut it open with your finger, kind of just rub it. And then once you've opened it, you kind of just want to keep tearing it all the way down. Or up, depending on the way you're doing it. Okay, now when you've cut this open-ish, you kind of need to rub it all over the rock. The way I did it before, I didn't tell you what it would do, but it would turn a stronger yellow. This would turn more of a bright yellow, I'd say. I haven't left it out to sit for a while, but I figured that it would turn a brightish yellow. You know, because I've tried this a bit. I actually tried this yesterday, and my rock turned yellow a bit. I ain't trying in this way, though, so. So once you've gotten it wet, that's the sign to start rubbing the dandelion all over this. Let's get that out of there. So, wrong dandelion. This one is a new one, by the way. Now you just need to start rubbing it in there. And I'd say it's pretty difficult to see a hint of yellow, but yeah, it's good. I can actually see a bit of yellow turning out on this, which is a good sign if you can see yellow. But last time I tried this, there was only yellow in a certain spot. So you want to make sure that you don't only rub strong in a certain spot. And actually, to do this one, since that other dandelion wasn't working, I'll use that one because I haven't thrown it out here yet. Which I will throw this one out because it's a failure. As you can see, your hands will kind of get orangish. You might not be able to see it through camera, but your hands will get orangish. Now you can start rubbing. Rub it. So you can do this with a couple dandelions, like I've said the last 100 times. And yeah, once you've done that, you just want to leave it out to sit for a night, like 12, 24 hours, like that. And it should be good. So this is only part 1. I'll be back for another video tomorrow to show you how it turned out. It might have not have turned out how I expected, but we're hoping it does. And I actually found something really interesting while I was recording this. There is a centipede. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but like whatever it is, if you're able to see it, that is. It's interesting. I have not seen one for a long time. Sorry about the background. My mom is washing a car, so yeah, sorry about that. But you can do this at your house, and yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe if this worked out for you and it was a nice video. And don't be shy to comment down what I should do next. So bye guys.